Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 12th to the 18th of September. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Libra, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Six of Pentacles, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Star in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here, Libra, has a lot to do with the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like there's a situation, person, place, or thing that you've been very generous. You've given a lot to the situation. And now you're questioning, should I have given this much to this person? Should I have offered this much? Should I have done this? There's something here that you could be regretting that I'm intuitively picking up on with the Six of Pentacles. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Page of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Swords. I do feel in the recent past that there was something here that brought a lot of happiness to you. Even though this situation brought a lot of happiness to you, Libra, you still questioned it. You still question whether or not this situation was for you. I do feel like you rushed into something very quickly without thinking about it. And that could have left you in a place of, again, questioning, okay? Overanalyzing a situation. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. There's definitely a desire here to have some sort of new beginning. Even though you want to have some sort of new beginning, there's conflict surrounding this new beginning that you are trying to have or that you are currently in. I do feel with the Five of Pentacles, there is this energy here of determining whether or not you want to abandon the situation altogether, because although you want to have a new beginning, if there's conflict associated with this new beginning and it's making you feel uneasy, it's also equally making you feel like you should abandon it and disconnect from it. Okay, and we're going to clarify and find out more for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Seven of Wands, the Hangman, and the Nine of Cups. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that someone here is choosing not to take action. They're trying to look at the situation from a different perspective. I am getting a little bit of a blocked energy here, maybe from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Pisces or a Scorpio here. Okay, so there's a reason why this is happening. I am seeing a bit of self-indulgence here with the Nine of Cups here in the near future, but we're going to clarify and get more information on this for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Star here in reverse, there's a lack of making plans in the future when it comes to a relationship that you're involved in or a relationship that you disconnected from. There's a lack of healing, maybe in terms of something that happened between you and this person. And we're going to talk about that and see why that may be happening for you. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. So the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Fool. So you have the Six of Pentacles twice. This definitely has a lot to do with this new beginning that you are interested in having. Okay, so you may be finding it challenging to ask yourself, do I still want to give to this? Is this person worthy of my generosity? Is this person worthy of my time and energy? Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with you being in this place of wanting to care for yourself, love yourself, give to yourself, but then finding balance between you giving to yourself and you giving to other people. And this has a lot to do with this new beginning that you're trying to have. And with Mercury retrograding in your sign, Libra, you're starting to reevaluate the amount of energy you put into certain connections and relationships and starting to determine, what is the amount of energy I need to pour into myself and what is the energy that I need to pour into other people. Because the Six of Pentacles is about someone who's constantly giving. But with the Nine of Cups here, they may feel like they're not giving to themselves. And some of you may be finding it challenging to learn how to give more to yourself, especially when it comes to some sort of new beginning, because you may be used to being very generous or giving to people. And now you're sort of reevaluating that. And that may be a part of your challenge here, okay, is what I'm seeing. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Sun in the recent past. So the sun is clarified by the 10 of Cups. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. There was definitely a relationship that you were involved in the recent past where you felt like this person was your soulmate. You felt like you and this person were going to spend your life together because this person brought you a lot of happiness. But like I said, when you were involved in this connection or relationship, you constantly questioned whether or not you and this person were ultimately meant to be together. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords in the recent past. So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that there was a new love that came into your life, and you were very quick to nurture this person. You were very quick to believe that you and this person were going to have a long-term commitment and connection. But like I said, there was constant questioning in the past about whether or not you and this person were ultimately going to be together, and if this person was going to give you and bring you the happiness that you were seeking. Now, in the present moment, Libra, there is a conflict that's taking place. Either you're experiencing this or this energy is surrounding you. There's a strong energy here of someone wanting to disconnect from this, and they just want to have some sort of new beginning. Let's clarify the Five of Wands and see why it's here for you and what you need to know. Why is the Five of Wands here for Libra in the present moment? The Five of Wands is clarified by the World, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So in the present moment, you're very quick to end something here. And the reason why you're quick to end something here is because it's not working in your favor. It's creating a lot of confusion and uncertainty. I feel like this is a situation that's been going on for quite some time, and it is finally going to come to an end. A lot of you are going to be shifting your focus on your success. So right now what's happening is you're closing things out in the present moment. And this is confirmation for some of you. You're closing a situation out with someone here that's been very difficult. It's been very difficult for quite some time. You're done. You're done with the conflict, done with the arguments, done with the opposing energy. And what you're realizing right now, Libra, is whatever is not serving you anymore, you're just not having it anymore. You're abandoning it. You're completely letting it go because there's a situation where you've given so much to it. And as much as you want to continue to give to yourself, to the situation, you also need to give to yourself. And that's where you're trying to draw a line. There's a line in the sand that you're drawing now, especially this week with Mercury retrograding in your sign when it comes to relationships. Your sign in general, your star sign in general is about relationships. Hence the reason why Mercury is retrograding in your sign, because there's something here that you're learning when it comes to that. Okay, so what is it that you're abandoning and disconnecting from? What is the important message? So the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that you're all about healing. You want to heal something within you. Some of you experience someone ghosting you, abandoning you, disconnecting from you. And now it's time for you to completely move on and heal yourself from this. And yes, it's been very difficult for you, but you are recognizing that overgiving to someone or overgiving to a situation isn't necessarily going to bring you the results that you're looking for. So it is time right now, Libra, for you to focus on some sort of new beginning, because what you're learning in the present moment is certain things are no longer serving you. And as much as you want to move forward, the only way you're going to be able to move forward is to actually accept and forgive what this person did to you or what you experienced in order to move forward. And once you do that, what it's going to create is some sort of open door for a new beginning. The door is going to be open for this new beginning, and it could be happening for many of you right now, depending on what part of your spiritual journey you're currently on. So what is this new beginning all about for Libra in the present moment? So the Fool is clarified by the Sun, the Hangman, and the Queen of Swords. So this is you. It's a direct message to you. You have a choice, a decision to make in the present moment in terms of your happiness, okay? You can choose to be upset or angry about a situation that didn't work in your favor, or you can choose to look at this situation from a different perspective, which is ultimately going to allow you to focus on the things that make you happy, which is ultimately going to allow you to have this new beginning. So there's definitely a big shift that's happening for you in the present moment, and it's going to be very much dependent on how you look at this situation. Some of you can't find any positives in this situation. Some of you are just in this place of wanting to express how you feel, wanting to express, whatever's in your mind. But the truth here is that sometimes a situation in our life comes up that makes us unhappy or creates some sort of dissatisfaction because it's forcing us to move into a new direction. And I feel like that's what's happening to you in the present moment. Even though you want something to work the way that you want it to work, Libra, it may not be for you. And that's what I feel like is happening for you. You're being called to shift your focus when it comes to someone here who left you or somebody here who truly didn't have your best interest at heart. Move towards the situation from a loving, positive standpoint instead of an angry standpoint, okay? And try to look at the situation from a different perspective because it's going to allow you to completely move into some sort of new direction, okay, that you've wanted to move into, because that's what your challenge is about, the Fool. It's like, I want to have this new beginning, but how am I supposed to have this new beginning when somebody hurt me on a very deep level? How am I supposed to have this new beginning when this person left me? What if the next person leaves me? No, honey, this person just wasn't for you. This situation that's closing out for you in the present moment, it just wasn't for you. There was something within this situation that you needed to go through to learn how to be happy again, to learn how to fully move towards a new beginning in confidence and not in fear. That's what you're learning in the present moment. And it's difficult, I know. Okay. That's what you're going through right now. Okay. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, somebody here is creating boundaries. If they haven't already, they're going to be creating boundaries, and that's what's going to allow them to look at the situation from a different perspective. And I feel, Libra, this is you, because like I said, in the present moment, beside you, you have the Queen of Swords, which is you, and the Hangman. That's you, looking at things from a different perspective. And in the near future, that's what you're doing. You're finally recognizing that in order for me to learn and overcome situations in my life that may create some sort of difficulty for me, I need to be open to looking at things from a different perspective. The more you're open to looking at things from a different perspective, the more you're going to be able to find this satisfaction within yourself that you're looking for, because that's what you're looking for. You want to be happy again. It's been very difficult for you to get to this place of being happy again, is what they're showing me. Okay. Tell me more about the Hangman in the near future. So the Hangman is clarified by the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. So in the near future, a lot of you are going to look at this separation, this disconnect that happened within your marriage. You're going to be looking at it from a different perspective, and it's definitely a spiritual transformation that you're going to be going through. So for many of you, I do see a separation in the near future, or there's going to be a choice when it comes to determining whether or not you actually want to be in a relationship with someone, because there is a commitment here in the near future. Or there is a desire to have a commitment, but there's a need to look at this situation from a different perspective. So there's definitely a spiritual transition that's happening here for you, and it's all happening because of boundaries. Now, for others of you, you are choosing to separate from someone that you're married to or you're committed to because you're recognizing that there's a need for you to set boundaries, especially when it comes to some sort of situation involving you and this person that was not completely healed. There was a relationship or a commitment that you were involved in where something happened and you and this person never really healed the issue. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You have the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So whoever this person is, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, this person wants answers in the near future from you. They want to know why you've decided to end things, why you've decided to just close things out with them, or this could be you. I don't feel like this is you though. I feel like you start to create some sort of boundaries and then your person's like, hey, what happened here? I thought we were good. I thought everything was good. But the reality here is something's become so difficult in the near future that boundaries need to be set. Okay. Why? Because something here hasn't been completely healed within your relationship. And that's why it's coming up during the Mercury retrograde, because it needs to be healed. But the only way it can truly be healed is if you look at the situation from a different perspective. A lot of you in the near future are focused on yourself. Bottom line, you're focused on yourself. You're so hurt and upset over something here that affected you on a deep level that you just want to separate, create boundaries, and be on your own. And you start to focus on you. And that's what I see happening for many of you this coming week. Okay, so let's get some advice. What is the advice? Four of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Wands. Your biggest piece of advice here, Libra, is to recognize when certain relationships in your life are creating burdens and havoc for you. When certain relationships are not jiving or moving in the direction that you wanted to. You need to identify which relationships in your life are no longer serving you, okay? And then you need to find a way to completely bring them to an end, because there's something here that either you're giving and giving and giving to a situation, it's not healthy for you. You feel like you are compromising your own happiness within you. And there's something here that's been very difficult. So your biggest piece of advice here is to identify certain relationships in your life that are needing to come to an end, that have caused you a lot of issues, difficulties, burdens, and that's what's going to allow you to have this new beginning that you want. You want someone that you can truly, truly give your energy to, your love, your generosity. That's what you want. But you also need to equally identify relationships that are blocking you from having or finding that new beginning. The more you hold on to relationships that are difficult, that really aren't giving you what you need, that you know you need to bring to an end, the more you block this new beginning and opportunity that you're wanting to manifest and create for yourself. So the decision's going to be yours, but you're being called to close something out here that really is just not serving you anymore. It has a lot to do with certain relationships in your life, okay? So Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.